Hello, today I will be discussing the decision matrix. We will begin with what a decision matrix is. A decision matrix is a tool to evaluate the value of ideas and to prioritize different options. The decision matrix is also known as a prioritization or a contributor decision matrix. The purpose of this tool is to help categorize an idea or multiple ideas being considered and whether to move forward with and or prioritize in relation to each other. You can also customize your decision matrix with the factors that are most important to you or your organization. Some matrices will consider factors like risk, value, cost, effort, etc. Next, I'd like to review when a decision matrix is useful. It's a relatively easy tool to use, and it's most useful for when you have multiple ideas and are looking for a way to decide on which to move forward with. It can also help prioritize which ideas to start with immediately, which to put more consideration into before implementing, and which to not move forward with at all. It also helps when you have two or more criteria that factor into your decision-making process. The benefits of using this tool are that with a decision matrix, you can visualize the strengths or weaknesses of different options in terms of the factors that you decide are most important. This allows you to make an informed decision quickly on whether an idea is worth doing and if it should be more or less prioritized in relation to other ideas. How to create a decision matrix is that first you'll want to decide on the two factors that you think are most important and whether to move forward with an idea. These can be things like effort, risk, impact, cost, or frequency of occurrence, etc. Next, you'll want to create your decision matrix by making a table with 4 quadrants and assigning the factors to the X and Y axis. You can see here for an example where we've chosen impact and cost as the two factors. Next, you'll want to evaluate the issue or multiple issues by ranking those from high to low for both criteria and then placing the issue in its appropriate quadrant in the matrix. So for example, if you decide that a decision has low impact, but also a high cost, that would go in quadrant 4. Once your issues are evaluated, ranked, and placed in the matrix, it is time to decide whether to implement and how to prioritize which ideas to implement. So in this example, quadrant 1 would have ideas that should be prioritized or implemented to just get done since they have a high impact but a low cost. These are also known as just do it or quick wins. Quadrant 2 has issues that have a low impact, but also would be relatively inexpensive to do. So you may want to consider these as possible in the future after other more important ideas are implemented first. Quadrant 3 has issues that are high in both impact and cost, so they should be investigated or challenged since the payoff may be worth the cost to the organization. Quadrant 4 has issues that should be avoided or kiboshed since they have a low impact but a high cost. So another example of a decision matrix is the decision contributor matrix that we use at UCSD Health for our daily engagement system feature, PIC. In this use, ideas from team members are evaluated in terms of their impact and the effort level required. So as you can see, the idea is the same, but we use impact and effort as factors in the decision, and we have named the quadrants so that we can easily categorize which one each idea falls into. This illustrates how you can customize the tool to weigh between whatever factors are most important to your organization. A decision matrix is a great tool to use in your lean journey. If you have any questions on decision matrix tools, please don't hesitate to reach out to the Transformational Health team, and I have the email address listed here. Thanks for listening to our video on the decision matrix.